Bro, I'm actually so mad. Dude, I went to go edit my stuff just now for yesterday's video, and bro, the audio for pre-market was not there. Because, you know why? Because my headphone jack was like this. It was like this. Oh, well, no. It was like just barely out, so it was just like, holy fucking shit, dude. That actually is fucking stupid as fuck. So there's no pre-market, and I mean, I could do post-market though, only. Which, I mean, that is fine, I guess. I mean, it's better than not having anything, you know what I'm saying? So, um, I'm probably just gonna do that and just put a little thing at the beginning, being like, yeah, so my headphones were slightly unplugged and shit like that. So, yeah, what? Oh, all right. So let's go ahead and we're gonna get going today with our. Whoa! Oh my. Dude, I'm using so much CPU because I'm trying to upload a video right now. Which is actually, how far is it? It's, dude, it's already halfway. How long is it? Okay, well, it looks, I don't know. It's kind of freaking me out. Because I don't know. Pre-market analysis. Dude, that lighting is top notch. Okay, I think it's fine. But my freaking video isn't. Holy. Alright, so let's go ahead and launch Top Step X. We're gonna do our little pre-market. Alright, let's go ahead and check news though. What do we have today? Today we have Empire State at 7:30. That already happened, so we're fine. So let's go check out the market. Dude, my cat! Shut up! Please! It is no. Come here. No. Fucking idiot. You are eating food. Okay, well, now it's time. Dude, she's been meowing. Well, she does every single day. She's a fat ass. Aren't you? Can you see her? But she just meows for like 2 hours. What? What? Because she wants food. But now it's finally she has 1 minute. But like, bro, I'm not gonna wait fucking 1 minute. Hi. She's supposed to get food at 8, but she meows the entire time. I don't, dude. You're like a fat ass, aren't you? You see yourself right there. She keeps looking at the camera. You better not go back. Well, I mean now it's time, but it wasn't a second ago. All right. Remove drawings. Let's go to the daily. Alright, so today we are boom boom, we are bullish still. Remember what we were saying. Oh, you guys don't, oh, there's no video of that. But we have an inversion of this gap right here. Anyways, I had to give her food. It's finally time. Little annoying fucker. Alright, well, we are bullish on the daily. You know what? Let's do my pre-market journal right now. Oh, and let me make sure my fucking images actually work. Bullish. I don't even need to put text for that. I just need to show that it's an inversion. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's see what we got on the 4 hour. That is chop. Holy shit, that is chop. That's insane. So we filled that gap. We filled this new week gap. We are actually bearish. Jeez, bearish. We filled this gap. Weekly gap filled. Hold on. Okay. We're bearish most likely because of retrace to new week gap. Why is the text different? I swear it's different. Alright. Is it the fucking right fucking thing? Paste. Paste, bitch. There you go! It actually worked, bro. Because every time I... Look, I'll show you guys. Dude, sometimes I literally copy image. You guys saw it. It said copied image at the bottom. Sometimes it'll just paste the same fucking thing. But this time it did not. 4 hour. Well, we'll see which one we use. I might add the 1 hour along with the 4 hour time. There's no way this, bro. Shut the fuck, bro. You're not getting fucking food. I just fucking gave you some, bro. There's no fucking way. Are you fucking serious? Okay, well, immediately I see this gap right here. If it gets inversed, then I know we're gonna be bullish. But we are bearish. Bearish. Hoping for inversion of that gap to confirm bullish continuation. So we have that. What else is there? We've come down and so. No, we have not. Pardon. Well, remember what we were talking about yesterday. I need to be able to look for both sides of the bias. We also inversed this gap on the 1 hour. Is this a 4 hour? No. Only a 1 hour, but still. Also had this bearish value gap. Dude, I'm hungry even though I had a whole thing of oatmeal. Not bearish. IFVG. Testing. Just making sure. Fuck up again. Um, um, yeah, I think that's mostly it. We did get a sweep of these areas, and now we are continuing higher. So, yeah. What I do want to see, hold on, we're about to find out, is if the 30 minutes bullish, then we might be still bullish. Okay, well, we don't fucking know because that's not really helpful. It's a 15 minute. Your 15 minutes bullish. So if we get this, if we this gap gets filled on the 1 hour, then I'm gonna have a bias of bullish. The only reason this is bearish is because of the retrace down to the gap. So it's gonna be bearish, or the only reason it's bearish is because of that retrace to the gap, but it's going to be bullish because the daily's bullish. Once we get this inverse, then the 1 hour is going to be bullish for me. And then we had the 15 minute is bullish. Bullish on 15 minutes, which means that I'm going to be bullish bias for today. And bullish bias for today once that 1 hour gap gets inversed, because that will make the 1 hour buy bullish for me. Excuse me, where the fuck is the brush? Thank you. Why is it blue? Alright, that's what we have. So since we're bullish, you know what I'm saying? We gotta look. So here's what I also see. Bring that back, bring that back, bring that back. Let's delete this, let's delete this. Delete. Um, fair value gap. Would like to then see a retrace to this fair value, this imbalance, and look for entries for longs. Dun, 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 dun. What is today's entry criteria? Fair value gap. Okay, I did not get to do back testing again last night because I was busy editing a video, not mine, for a while. Didn't get it finished because, well, I got home from work and then I ate dinner and then I started working on the video and then I didn't get it finished, so I was just doing that. Since I woke up, I made food and then I've been working on it and I just got it finished like I was saying, which is what's happening right now, and it's rendering, which makes sense as to why it's taking a little longer because that part's a little more heavy on the rendering. Anyway, so I haven't been able to backtest with my breaker structure, but today I don't have work, so today I will be able to backtest, and I'm actually glad for it. I mean, I still have to edit another video, which is fine, but I'll still have time to backtest, you know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. Um, so yeah, we have that. What I do want to check out is 2 a.m. to 8:30. session highs. Perfect. So what I want to see is a retrace on the 15 minute down to this fair value gap, get entries, and um, probably see price push towards this London highs. Asian session lows are at, what is that? 12 plus 6 is 18. We've already seen a push down to these low. No, I haven't. Maybe we see it come down to these lows. But again, if this gap gets inversed, I'm going to be bullish, and there's no way it's going to come back down here. I mean, obviously there is way. You know what I'm saying? So it could happen. Anything can happen in the fucking market. But like the probability of it happening is lower than it just going to this 15-minute gap. Maybe it comes down, sweeps this liquidity, because again, we're not even in market open yet. So what could happen is we come down and sweep these London lows instead, because these are London lows right now. So maybe we come down, sweep these London lows, and then um, and then we come up and sweep these highs. We also have was this yesterday? Yeah. Well, actually, these are previous day highs, which is insane. Um, yeah, I highly doubt that's getting hit. I just wanted to see where they were. Where are previous day lows? Previous day lows are down here. So, I mean, probably not. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep it to the session times. 5. I also do want to have when I'm going to be entering. And then we're going to put these together. Create a drawing. Session opens. Boom, boom. And get rid of that. All right. Hello. Thank you. All right. So now, essentially, my bias is bullish. We're hoping to see an inversion of this gap to give me even more bullish confirmation, and we're going to see, hoping to see a retrace downwards, um, preferably to this gap, but more probable to go down to these lows and sweep them. And then we find an entry in there, enter, hit longs for a 1 to 2 on a lower time frame, and we will be good. But that is it for this pre-market analysis. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the stream, and make sure you guys check out the stream, by the way. I'll put it in the description, and if I have time to edit this video correctly, it'll be over there on the screen. Make sure you guys check it out. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead to the stream, and I will see you guys in a post-market analysis. Alright, what is going on, guys? Um, so I did not take any trades. Hold on, I'm trying to get this moved over for you to be able to see. All right. I did not take any trades. I almost took this one, but I didn't because I wanted to be patient and wait for this to either get filled or inversed. Which, in fact, if I had stayed in the trade, I think they're telling me that they were just telling me in the stream. I just ended stream, and they were saying that it got wicked into, which it hasn't yet. I don't know. Um, Maybe they have like a different thing. But we had originally um, swept those highs, the 1 hour highs, and then we came down and we wicked this 30 minute and this 15-minute imbalance. And inside the 30 minute, there's a 5 minute imbalance as well, which is what this is. But in this 15, there's also a 5. But we basically just came down, filled these imbalances, and we didn't inverse them. We actually closed literally out completely outside of it, if not like a couple pips inside. So I was like, okay, well, my bias is bullish, and we just had that happen. So um, I wanna take a trade. I wanna take a trade off that, but I didn't end up taking it because I didn't want to risk. I didn't want it to be risky, and I wanted to practice because basically this is like the same thing that happened as yesterday. So I wanted to practice my patience and being patient. Um, so I didn't end up taking it, but I kept it here just to see if I would have hit my take profit, which I just hit my take profit. So it would have been a good trade. This right here was news. Like we were literally like all the way up here, and then just right out of nowhere, price just literally capitulated all the way. And it was something about China said that what was it? China says the United States' extremely shameless tariff war will backfire soon. So it completely dropped. It wasn't close enough to hit my to hit a stop loss if I was in the trade. So I would have still been in the trade. If I did end up taking this trade, I would have won. I would be up around $500 right now, but I didn't take it because I'm practicing my patience. Which, firstly, the trade that the mock trade that I put right here is a good trade, so I would have gotten that one. There's no telling the future about that flash news, and I didn't even get stopped out from it anyways, so that's a good thing. And I practiced my patience by waiting for this gap, which in 5 more minutes or in 4 more minutes about. Jeez, dude. Or we'll see if it gets. We'll see if jeez. We'll see if it gets filled or not. But yeah, I would have gotten my TP hit. Um, but I practiced patience, which is good. But yeah, after that news, price just kind of chopped for a bit, and there wasn't really anything else happening, so I just didn't end up taking a trade. Which I mean, that means I've learned something from yesterday's loss, which I'm fine with, honestly. Well, even more than just fine with. I'm glad that that happened because that shows me that I'm learning something from this funded and from my previous trades. I'm not just taking losing trades and not learning anything. I'm actually learning stuff. I'm learning patience and the fact that I need to be able to understand that I don't need to immediately get in a trade and shit. Which in this moment that kind of wasn't really the case. I mean, I didn't have to wait for that 5 minute because we are literally our bullish bias. We just, I mean, yeah, the only reason is that I would be against it. Like if there was any reason at all, is because there's a high time frame sweep. But even then, we're still strong bullish. And we did on the 1 hour, yeah, we did sweep these, but we literally filled this, we inversed this gap down here as well. Um, but we also came down here on the 30 minute, or we came down here and filled this imbalance on the 30 minute and this imbalance on the 15 minute. We wicked it. We didn't even close inside of it at all, which shows that it was a true fill and that we were going to continue higher. So I could have taken a trade off that, to be honest, because that enough is a good confluence, and I could have just taken break of structure. Even the first break of structure right here, this one would have been a better trade. Which sometimes I also have to work on my confidence. Never mind, that's like the exact same trade. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Right here, right here. This one. Oh wait, I did take it. Oh, I'm stupid. That's what I did do. I did. Okay, so I would have taken the trade off the first breaker structure. Dude, I'm so stupid. Never mind. So this was, if there was any trade to be taken today, it would have been this right here, which obviously got hit, but I wanted to be more patient to see what would happen with this gap, which we actually have 30 seconds till it gets filled, so I want to see what happens there. Hold on. I need to move this over. Um, but yeah, I would have taken a trade. I would have been up around, like, I think a little under 500. Um, which is about a fourth of the way there to passing the funded. Um, but again, that's all just foresight, and I'll just like trying to like make sense of what would have happened. Which I almost clicked the button, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I almost did. But then I was like, no, I gotta be able to learn something from what happened yesterday. Which I didn't get the video out yesterday because when I did pre-market, well, I might still post it to be honest. Um, but when I was doing pre-market, my microphone was like slightly pulled out, so you couldn't hear my voice. So I might just do like a little voiceover at the beginning talking about that. Maybe I'll just re-record it and just look at my pre-market journal and just kind of go over what I thought, and then I'll put the post-market afterwards and just kind of post that today. And then I'll also have this one, which this one I really don't have to do anything else. I can just put the two clips together. So this will be out for you guys as well. um, but yeah, I mean, not really much else. There won't be a video tomorrow because I won't be trading. I have work firstly, and there's core retail sales, and Powell is speaking. Um, which right here, I mean, he's speaking later in the day, but typically, price is a bit like kind of choppy right before. Um, but even this, I mean, it's at 7:30, so we would have to see what happens. But I'm also working, so I can't trade anyways. So yeah, I will be streaming on Thursday. Um, and today was a pretty good stream. We had about I think peak viewership was around 8 people. I think maybe 9 joined in at one time once. There was one point where there was 9, but it was around like 7 to 8 most of the time. But yeah, if you guys want to join in on the stream, you can join around. You can join at market open, um 8:30 UTC -5 right here. You see. Um, just New York market open whenever that is for you. That's when I'm typically streaming, like 10 minutes before, maybe 15. Um, but yeah, I'm on Kick. It's just the same thing as my YouTube channel, Stetson HQ. But yeah, I'll be streaming Thursday. We have unemployment. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna go get some stuff done, do some more back testing, and yeah, get ready for Thursday. But I will see you guys in the next recap. Peace.